Hey guys, welcome back. It's Hunter, and today I'm going to be continuing the fire department theme with the fire department wrecker unit. This is a rotator wrecker and is based off of the Los Angeles City Fire Department wrecker unit, heavy rescue unit, but it does have a lot of differences. Fire department would have a big tow truck in their fleet because they don't actually use them as tow trucks. They can be used as tow trucks, but most of the time they are used for heavy rescue operations. So this unit for my department serves out of the Urban Search and Rescue Station with the Urban Search and Rescue team. And you use the wrecker units in firefighting for building collapses because they can lift 50 tons. You can use them to lift cars, lift semi-trucks, all this. So they're really good just for a mobile crane unit, pretty much. This unit is not staffed all the time. One person will hop off of the USAR team and drive this rig. But anyways, let's start with the front of it. In the front, you just have the large grille and headlights and turning signals, along with the bumper, which has red flashing lights on either side. For the cab, you just have some rotating, you have a light bar up here, 2 air horns, and steps up to the cab, the door right there. On the sides, you have 2 cabinets and the controls for the stabilizers and the boom. Fix this right here. I used larger wheels on this truck because felt like these larger wheels look better and fit in better than the smaller wheels like I usually use. So then on the back, well, you have a stabilizer right here and a stabilizer right there. Then on the back you have an amber flashing light and a blue flashing light with brake turning in reverse. Right here you have a tow bar which would go down, and a chain on the back, which I use to connect a bunch of stuff to, and I'll show you guys that soon. This side, it's exactly the same, just controls for the stabilizers and boom. Then you have 2 cabinets and steps up to the cab. And then the big cool thing about this truck is the boom, which I will be showing you pretty soon, but I do want to get what's underneath the boom out of the way. And inside I have some chain, a broom and a shovel, a bucket, and some traffic cones, along with this knob which I hid. And this knob I use for the boom, so the boom can twist around and go up and down. And up here you have an orange light bar. But what I do is, depending on which side, pop off that and just throw it in there. And I pop on the knob. So now I'll do this on the other side because I want to show you guys everything the wrecker does. And I showed this on Instagram a really long time ago. So please be sure to follow me there because I post everything almost immediately there once it's built. And I post a lot of small updates. And I'll be having a larger update video soon on YouTube that covers all those, but I like Instagram a lot. So anyways, I use the knob over here, and I can, as you can see, lower that. But then this wrecker, I do have some stabilizers I like to clip on, which you always need before you lift anything. What I do is I put a 1x2 brick under there. This isn't the most realistic, but works for me, and I had to do it in a certain way so this wouldn't flip over. Put that block there. This block here. And then I will put this 1x2 brick under here. Now, it's stabilized, and we're going to put it there. I'm going to move you guys back a little bit so we get a better view of this. And now we'll lift up an SUV. So this truck can actually lift up anything. So what I would do here is I'm gonna need lots of the chain. This is where we use the chain a lot. And I just pop it off. I'm gonna fix this right here. But the chain, which I'm bringing apart right now, you don't have to use for this, but if I got ourselves a little bit more string, and then I also just take the hooks and clip them on, and then I can now put the car up. Now I'm picking the car up because I just clipped those onto there. And this is one situation where the heavy rescue would be used. One thing I do have to look out for is this, because it happens a lot, that the back snaps, because if I put the boom too far forward, it makes the back snap. So I have to watch for that and not go too far up, which can happen and it snaps off. But most of the time, it stays on like that. Then now I can just pull that up, and up. And now it lifted up a car. You can also lift up a fire truck and flip that around, which I'll be showing you right here. So say this truck's on its side. All I would do is set the truck up, take my chain, clip it on here, take that around, clip it on this stud right here. And now, if I get us a lot of line, which I'm doing right now, I now can clip this to there and clip this to there. In real life, I would put them up over here or here, but it's Lego, and you'll see that when I pull, it will actually just drag, and that's because there's no actual weight on it. But if I do this, you can now see that as I'm turning it, it is now flipping the fire truck on its side, which I love that feature, and I just think it's awesome that I made it do that. And another thing this could do is drag the fire truck, but you would just put the chains in a different place. I could drag the fire truck. But yeah, that's how the flipping mechanism works. And then on the back over here, that's just you would pull this down, take the chain, clip the chain on underneath the fire truck, and you could just tow the fire truck. But you know, they usually wouldn't use a wrecker for that, but they do have those on the wreckers. But anyways, that is the wrecker unit, which I really like. I know my fire department's pretty small for a wrecker, but I thought I'm gonna have an urban search and rescue station, and I've always found it interesting that a fire department would have a wrecker unit. So I wanted to build one. And yeah, so that's my wrecker unit. I'm gonna do a fire department update pretty soon once I finish this week's videos. I only have a couple more trucks left. I have an ambulance, a brush truck, and a fire engine, and then I'll be done. And so once I get those out of the way, I'll be sure to make an update. And from there on, I have a lot more trucks to do because there's a gigantic shift in the department. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Please be sure to stay tuned for future videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.